me. My name is Shell, and today I'm going to be doing my very first YouTube video. So I'm going to be doing, if you didn't read the title, I'm going to be doing 10, I guess, random facts about me that you probably don't need to know. Well, not necessarily don't need to know, but aren't that important, but it makes you know who I am a little more. So I'm gonna just go down the basic facts real quick.
Hi, I'm Lonnie Michelle, that's my name. I'm 14, I'm going to 9th grade. I'm African American. I was born May 14, 2005, which makes me a Taurus. I like to swim. And what's the other one? Oh, my favorite color is blue. It's another, I don't know how to, I guess rose gold, because it's a color, but it's not a color. I don't know how to describe that, but anyway.
Those are just some basic things to know about me, and the things I'm about to say now are just going to add on to that. So let's hop right into this video. All right, so we're going to just jump right in. How strict are your parents on a scale of 1 to 10? Well, my mom is a single parent, so I would say a 5.5. She's strict because she means business, but then again, she's understanding and reasonable. So I guess she's like in the middle. It's not like so strict where it's just like, oh my gosh, but she's understanding about most things. So yeah. Number 2, who was your worst teacher and why? I've had a couple of bad teachers, and their personalities weren't bad. It's just they didn't teach, and one of them, I don't even know if I should say it because she was not recent, but she was in 6th grade, was Miss Davis. She was a great person, but she never really taught me anything. She would just tell us her personal life stories and say that we take too many standardized tests and yada yada yada, and she would waste class time, and I never really learned anything. And we didn't even do assignments like that. We just read books and did DBQs, which are like book reports in a way. It's like this packet, and you just have to answer questions about the book that you already read, and they give you scenarios and stuff. And you write an essay at the end. So that's the only thing I learned in there that I can think of. Then again, she was not 6th grade, she was 7th grade. Yeah, so then it's kind of a while ago. My memory's not as fresh, but yeah, she was probably my worst teacher. Who was my favorite teacher and why? My favorite teacher of all time is Miss Magic. And I remember when I was younger, I used to tell people who my teacher was, and I was like, she does not do magic with the C, because she was M-A-G-G-I-T-T, and magic is M-A-G-I-C. So I thought I was so cool with the rhyme. And she's my favorite because I went to private school for 4 years, and I had her for 1st grade and I had her for 4th grade, and she was my first teacher there, and she meant business and she made us work, and I learned a lot in there. She also taught me cursive, but then again, she was still kind of like, you know how some teachers can be like mother, not necessarily figures, but they give a motherly vibe. So she was just kind of like, I guess, my parents' school, and she was just my favorite. Like nobody can top her. So she's definitely my favorite. What was my favorite toy growing up? So I don't play with toys anymore. Like, of course, when I'm with little kids, I kind of like play with the toys with them and stuff. But I think my favorite had to be my dollhouse. Cause I don't know, I had that for a while, and then I gave it to my cousin. But I love that dollhouse because it had the elevator too. And then I used to make sure they go to bed when I went to bed. wake them up, make them go places, which was really just the bathroom. So that was probably my favorite toy. If I could, number 5, if I could time travel, if you could, I'm gonna read it in the, okay. If you could time travel, when would you go? Oh, like where in time? Oh, I read that wrong. Anywho, I would probably go, it was an era that I just want to be in. Just so I can see it, but not to live it, will probably be back when dinosaurs existed. And I'm a Christian, so I'm gonna go based off the Bible. So Adam and Eve era, probably just before Christ, BC. But like, not necessarily time period that I've seen through pictures and stuff. Maybe like the 80s or the 90s. Not far, I guess. I know the 60s. Cause has anyone? I saw Hairspray and you know, hey mama, welcome to the 60s. Oh, 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 oh. I like that song. So probably the 60s. But I really want to see the 80s and 90s. That seemed like just a fun era. Or the 20s, but not the Great Depression, the roaring 20s, where everything was up, credit was up, money was up, everything was good. So that time period. All right, number 6, what's my best childhood memory? So obviously I'm still a child and I'm still making memories, but I guess so far, I don't know, what's like the greatest memory I have? Cause I have a lot of great moments. I'm gonna have to say anytime it was Christmas. Because, sorry, I have the hiccups. Christmas just it's a very happy time and a happy place to me. It feels like everything's at peace. And the decorations, the lights, it's like my favorite time of the year. So I'm pretty sure around Christmas time when I was younger. I know, one Christmas I got my Princess Tiana doll. It was her when she was little. And I remember that Christmas. So probably anytime, any Christmas, because those are like the best. All right, number 7, what's my pet peeve? I know there's a difference between pet peeves and likes, but still there's a similarity. I mean, it's similar. Cause I don't like, not necessarily a lot of things. I guess my pet peeve is when people aren't clean, like their personal items aren't clean. I'm not saying they gotta be neat freaks and everything has to be clean and precise, but when it's just not, I guess, basic clean, that irks my soul a lot. Ugh. By the way, I like to be clean. I probably clean my room every day. When it gets dirty, like if I have a lot of work going on, I make sure I find time to clean it because I just don't like a dirty room. Number 8, what personality trait has gotten you in the most trouble? Probably my curiosity, because I'm very curious about things. So I might go somewhere I'm not supposed to go because I just want to know what it's like, not even just to be on the edge or anything. Like, I know, I don't even think my mom knows this, but I like, if someone says don't do it, of course I don't do it. But later on in life, I like think about it and I'm like, ooh, I probably should do it. Nobody's looking. And I don't test it out to the great extent, but you know how the scenario, how your mom says don't touch the stove, but you touch the stove anyways and now your hands burn. I've never touched the stove, but it's kind of like that. in a way, if that makes any sense at all. Yeah, so number 9. All right, what is the best piece of advice you received? My mom told me this, and she tells me this a lot because I try to be a perfectionist and nobody's perfect, but probably don't try to fix things you can't fix. And that goes with everything in my life. People, actual things, situations, all that. That's probably the best advice I've been given. And our last one, 10. If you had to pick a new name for yourself, what name would you pick? I'm going to actually tell you the backstory of my name so you can pick up the hints. But my name is Imani Michelle. I'm named after my grandparents. My dad's dad is Emmanuel, so Imani, and my mom's dad is Michael, so Michelle. And she originally was going to name me London Kennedy, and my dad wanted to name me Princess Sierra. And as you can see now, both of them did not make it. But I probably would name myself London, not Kennedy. I don't think that wants to be my real name. But like London Blue, because I really like that name. But B-L-E-U instead of B-L-U-E. That's probably the name I would want. I just think it's such a creative name. Well, yeah. So that's probably what I would name myself. Alright. Well, guys, I guess I will do a bonus since I have time. And wait, I have the question. Oh, question 11. What accomplishment are you most proud of? Besides my awards, because not to pat myself on the back, but I've gotten many. I've gotten President's Award. Oh, no, let me not brag. I'm not gonna be cocky. I'm gonna be humble. But probably the accomplishment that I'm most proud of is myself and my personality and trying new things and trying to step out my box a little. I'm still hesitant for most stuff, but I try it because, hey, you only live once. YOLO. So I try. Alright guys, well that's it for this video, and hopefully you're going to get many more because I need to work on my consistency. Love you guys. Thank you for watching this. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you add me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram at simplymani05. It's right there. And then what's the other one? Add me on Snapchat at Imani Michelle, and you can see it right there too. So yeah, that's it for this video. Bye guys.
I love you so, that's what you said. You told me, baby, please don't go away.